A very good morning to all my dear students and respective parents. Hope so all of you are fine at your homes. Today I am here with class 7th chapter number 14, that is properties of parallel lines. Question number 1 to 5 we had done in our previous video. Today we will start from question number 6. In the given figure, CE is parallel to BA. This line CE is parallel to BA. Angle BAC is of 80 degree. BAC, this angle is of 80 degree. Angle ECD, ECD 35 degree. Find the value of angle ACE, ACB and angle ABC. In this chapter, we have studied about corresponding angles, alternate angles and co-interior angles. Now, CE is parallel to BA. CE is parallel to BA. Then we can say that this BC, if BC is a transversal line, if BC is transversal line, AB and CE are parallel, this BC is transversal line, then angle C, this angle C 35 degree and this angle B is also of 35 degree, equal. C and B are equal. Why? Because these are the corresponding angles on the same side of the transversal line. Angle ECD, ECD, this angle equals to ABC, ABC 35 degree. Why? Corresponding angles on the same side of the transversal line, this angle 35 degree and this angle B is also of 35 degree. Now, if these two lines are parallel lines and AC is a transversal line, if AC is a transversal line, if AC is transversal line, then this angle A and this angle, these two angles are equal. Why? Because these are the opposite side of the transversal line, and on opposite side of transversal line, alternate angles. On the same side, corresponding angles. On the opposite sides, alternate angles. So, angle this BAC equals to ECA, ECA 80 degree. Why? Alternate angles 80 degree, 35, 35, 35 corresponding, 80 and 80 alternate angles. ABC 35 degree, ACE 80 degree. Now find this angle ACB. This angle ACB. You can clearly see this line BD. BD is a straight line. So these three angles form a linear pair or straight angle. Suppose this angle is of x degree. Then we can say that x plus 80 plus 35 equals to 180 degree straight angle or form a linear pair. X plus 80 plus 35. X x plus 80 degree plus 35 degree equals to 180 degree. Linear pair. 80 plus 35. 115 equals to 180. X equals to 180 minus this 115. This 115 on other side minus equals to 65 degree. So x means this angle ACB is of 65 degree. This question is complete. Question number 7. In the given figure, OA and CD. First, draw the figure. C, E, D, B, O and A. O is of 50 degree. OA parallel to CD. OB parallel to CE. Find angle ECD. ECD. This angle. ECD. OA is parallel to CD. Given OA is parallel to CD, then we can say that this OD line is the transversal line. OA and CD are parallel. This line OD is transversal line. OD is transversal line. OA and CD are parallel and OD is transversal line. Then on the same side of the transversal line, corresponding angles. Then on the same side of this line, OD. If this angle O is of 50 degree, then this angle D is also of 50 degree. Why? Corresponding angles. Angle AOD equals to angle CDB. CDB 50 degree. CA stands for corresponding angle. And this angle, suppose this is the angle having degree X degree. This angle D plus this angle C. CE is parallel to this OB, or we can say that OB parallel to CE. This OB line is parallel to CE. OB, or we can also say that BD or DB. These two lines are parallel lines. Now, in between the parallel lines, X and 50 degree lies between the parallel lines. So, they are co-interior angles. Between the parallel lines, co-interior angles, and sum of co-interior angles equals to 180 degree. Co-interior angles equals to 180 degree. Then we can say that this X plus 50 equals to 180 degree. Why? Because these are the co-interior angles. Lies between the parallel lines OB and CE. Co-interior angles. Then X equals to 180 minus 50 degree equals to 130 degree. Corresponding angles, and these are the co-interior angles. If this angle is of 50 degree, then 180 minus 50 equals to 130 degree. This question number 7 is complete. Now question number 8. Question number 8 is AB, CD. This point is O. 50 degree, 40 degree. Angle is of 50 degree and this angle is of 40 degree. Find the measure of angle BOD. BOD. Find the value of this angle BOD. First in this question, do construction. Draw a line from this point O. LM. AB is parallel to CD given. In construction, draw a line LM which is parallel to AB and also CD. AB is parallel to CD. Draw a line LM which is parallel to both lines AB and CD. Now, in this figure, we can say that if AB is parallel to LM, AB is parallel to LM. By construction, AB is parallel to this line LM. Then BO. BO is transversal line. This line BO. BO is transversal line. And on the opposite side of transversal line, alternate angles. This 50 and this angle BOM equals to 50 degree. Angle ABO. Angle ABO equals to angle BOM. BOM 50 degree. Why? Alternate angles. These two angles are of alternate angles. Similarly, LM is also parallel to CD. By construction, LM is parallel to CD and this OD is a transversal line. If this OD is transversal line, then on the opposite side of the transversal line, alternate angles. Angle CDO. CDO equals to this angle MOD 40 degree. Why? Alternate angles. These two angles are alternate angles and these two angles are alternate angle. Now you can see clearly BOD 50 plus 40. 50 plus 40, 90 degree. Then angle BOD equals to 90 degree. 50 plus 40. This angle is of BOM 50 degree, DOM 40 degree. Then BOD complete angle 50 plus 40 equals to 90 degree. This question is complete. Now, question number 9. Question number 9 is, in the given figure, A, B, C, D. A, B, C and D. And this line is E, F. AB parallel to CD, EF transversal cuts them at G and H. EF line cuts AB at G and CD at H. If GL and HM are the bisector of alternate angles AGH and angle GHD, prove that GL is parallel to HM. Prove that GL is parallel to HM. GL and HM. AB is parallel to CD. In given AB is parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD. Then we can say that this line EF is transversal line. If EF is transversal line, then on the opposite side of the transversal line, on the opposite sides, alternate angles. These two lines are parallel, this line is transversal, then these two angles are on the opposite sides of the transversal line. Then we can say that angle AGH, angle AGH equals to this angle DHG are equal, G and H. These two angles are equal angles because they are the alternate angles. These two angles are equal because they are the alternate angles. GL line bisect this angle. A word bisect. Bisect means two equal parts. Two equal पार्ट्स. किसी भी चीज को बाइसेक्ट करना मीन्स उसको दो बराबर हिस्सों में बांटना. बाइसेक्ट टू इक्वल पार्ट्स. अगर ये जीएल लाइन इसको बाइसेक्ट करती है मीन्स इसके ये दोनों हिस्से आपस में इक्वल होंगे, बराबर होंगे. सिमिलरली HM bisect this angle H, then this part equals to this part. Now angle 1, 2, 3, 4. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Why? Because HM bisect this angle H and LG bisect this angle G. So 1 equals to 2, 3 equals to 4. Now from this angle AGH equals to angle DHG. Divide by 1 by 2. AGH. अगर ये दोनों एंगल आपस में इक्वल हैं तो इनके हाफ भी आपस में इक्वल होंगे. अगर ये दोनों एंगल आपस में इक्वल है और अगर हम इनका हाफ कर दें तो जो रिजल्ट आएगा वो भी आपस में इक्वल होगा. अगर मैं दोनों साइड 1/2 से डिवाइड कर दूं तो जो रिजल्ट आएगा वो भी आपस में इक्वल होगा. देन हाफ ऑफ दिस एंगल AGH इस एंगल का हाफ मतलब इसका हाफ 2 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड हो रहा है तो इसका हाफ मतलब इसका एक पार्ट एंगल 1 इज इक्वल टू इस एंगल का हाफ. ये एंगल भी 2 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड हो रहा है तो इसका हाफ मीन्स इसका आधा, ये वाला पार्ट एंगल 3. एंगल 1 इक्वल्स टू एंगल 3. ये दोनों एंगल इक्वल, अल्टरनेट एंगल, इनके हाफ भी इक्वल. एंगल 1 एंड एंगल 3 आर इक्वल, बट एंगल 1 एंड एंगल 3 आर ऑन द अपोजिट साइड. एंगल 1 एंड एंगल 3 आर ऑन द opposite side of this line GH, and on the opposite side of transversal line alternate angle, but these are alternate angles, and alternate angles always finds between parallel lines. So we can say that LG is parallel to HM, therefore LG is parallel to HM. LG is parallel to HM. Hence proved. First, these two angles are equal because they are alternate angles. अगर ये दोनों एंगल आपस में इक्वल है तो इनके हाफ भी आपस में इक्वल होंगे। इस एंगल का हाफ 1 और इस एंगल का हाफ 3, 1 और 3 भी आपस में इक्वल होंगे। लेकिन 1 और 3 अपोजिट साइड है तो ये अल्टरनेट एंगल है, और अल्टरनेट एंगल हमेशा पैरेलल लाइंस के बीच मिलते हैं। सो दिस लाइन इज पैरेलल टू दिस लाइन। प्रूव्ड। क्वेश्चन नंबर 9 is complete. Now question number 10. Question number 10 is points are given A, B, C, D, F, E, G. F, E, G. This angle is of 120 degree, 100 degree, and this angle is of 120 degree, and X, B, E, C is of X degree. Find the value of X. Find the value of X. In the given figure, AP is parallel to CD. This line AB is parallel to this line CD. Draw a line FG. We can also say that FEG. FEG, which is parallel to both lines AB and CD. AB is parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD. Then draw a line which is parallel to both lines. FEG is parallel to CD and FEG is also parallel to AB. FEG. This line is parallel to this and this line is also parallel to this. This line is parallel to this. Now we can say that angle 1, write as number angle 1 and angle 2. These two angles 120 degree and this angle 1. These two lines are parallel lines. In between the parallel lines, which angle? Co-interior angles. In between the parallel lines, co-interior angles. Then angle B plus angle 1. AB is parallel to FEG. Then angle B plus angle 1 equals to 180 degree. Co-interior angles. 120 plus angle 1 equals to 180. Then we can say that angle 1. Angle 1 equals to 180 minus B. B is of 120 equals to 60 degree. This angle 1 equals to 60 degree. These are the two co-interior angles. If this angle is 120, then this 60 degree. Similarly, these two lines are parallel. CD is parallel to FEG. Then angle 2 and this angle C lies in between the parallel lines. In between the parallel lines. So these are the co-interior angles. 100 plus angle 2 equals to 180 degree. Co-interior angles. Then angle 2 equals to 180 minus 100 equals to 80 degree. Angle 2 equals to 80 degree. These two co-interior angles, these two co-interior angles. This angle is of 60 and this angle is of 80 degree. Now you can see clearly this is a straight line. And all the three angles make a linear pair or straight angle. 180 degree. 60 plus x plus 2. 60 plus x plus 2. First may I erase this. 60 plus x plus this angle 2 means 80 degree equals to 180 by linear pair. Angle 1 x plus angle 2 equals to 180. 1 is of 60 degree, x plus 2 is of 80 degree equals to 180. 60 plus 80, 140 plus x equals to 180 and x equals to 180 minus 140 equals to 40 degree. This angle x is of 40 degree. This question number 10 is complete.